To get the week off to a great start, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Ivica Zubac.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Tyler Hero is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Los Angeles, Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Ben Simmons is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Zubac in at center. And, Coach, about halfway through the season now, players starting to feel the wear and tear, it would seem.
Yeah, but, Brian, I think it's even more mental than physical. It's the preparing for games every night, competing against the best players in the world. It takes a toll on everybody, players, coaches. You've just got to bring great energy and enthusiasm every night.
Harden with it, guarded now by Mitchell. James Harden with a terrific move and the bucket.
I mean, with the ball in his hands, Harden's as creative as anyone.
Now here's Hero. Right side Mitchell. This one for three. It's rebounded by Zubac. Leonard against Adebayo. Shot by Leonard, no good. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a three-point game. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
And he is so good from deep. Hero puts up high percentages on high volume.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Powell outside. Pass to Zubac. Leonard for three. Rebound Miami.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Yes, it's good.
Well, Bam at 6'9" might be undersized at his position, but he plays with such incredible intensity.
The Clippers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Leonard outside. Harden surveying the D. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, "We just got to stay on him at the arc, on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders the slip." So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Hero. Last game with 30. Pass to Ware. Jacks up a three. Leonard pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Leonard against Wiggins. Leonard outside. It's blocked.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Mitchell finds Wiggins. That one no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Three-pointer, Harden. And the Clippers miss again.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
13 feet out. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This, their first look at this year's Miami squad.
Yeah, they were swept in this matchup last season, running against expectations.
Now here's Powell. No points yet. Leonard passes to Zubac. Sinks that one from the post.
And it's not always Leonard's forte, but he's really developed a solid passing game.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Nearly halfway through the season. Let's see the standings out east. You look at Miami, slogging along so far, sitting at 10th place in the conference.
I think for the Heat, they had some lofty goals to start the year, but they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
Now here's Hero. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. From 17. The shot no good. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. To the paint. Simmons, no good.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Hero with it. Adebayo finds Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. And Hero with the 3. Hero's got 6 points.
Yeah, he's crafty in the two-man game. Hero getting the space he needs.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Powell with it. Leonard outside. Pass to Powell. Outside Harden. Fires the 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
Oh my, it was a great game. It went down to the wire. Both teams gave all they had, but only one could come away satisfied.
Yeah, this is the kind of game you come away thinking coulda, woulda, shoulda. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way.
The Heat have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Hero against Powell. Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Hero outside. 5 to shoot. A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game stand catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Ben Simmons. And he makes the first but misses the second. Well, Coach, the Heat have had some deep playoff runs recently, making the finals twice in 5 years.
Yeah, Brian, and what's really interesting is that they've only been higher than a 5 seed once in that span. They just hit a different gear in the playoffs.
Miami trailing. Now Hero. He's got 6. Wiggins outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Good work by Wiggins going right into the coverage. Now, he knows how to get himself to the line and get the shot off.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Now here's Powell. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Zubac. Out to Powell. From downtown. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And so it's Erik Spoelstra with the timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And here's a rundown of the teams that have not wasted their opportunities at the line in the last month. The Heat, 4th.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Mitchell against Harden. Pass to Hero. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Norman Powell. And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat stand. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time. You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Here's Jaquez, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, he's such a competitive guy. Jaquez Jr. just willing that ball in.
To the middle. Here's Zubac, and it's slammed in by Zubac. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Hero. Up and overdone. Hero, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either. Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Out to the wing. Outside Jaquez. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Here's Harden. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Hornets. Dunn outside. Back to Harden. Zubac, screen. Inside. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Hero finds Mitchell. Back to Hero. Mitchell against Harden. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
The Clippers trail. And here's Harden. He's got 5. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Jaquez. Leonard, good.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Now here's Robinson. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. On the wing, Rozier. Stolen by Harden. In transition, here come the Clippers.
And remember, James Harden is usually a front runner in the league in assists. He has great vision.
Here's Rozier. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Wiggins. He's off on that one. Good D by Bogdanovich. The Clippers in the lead. Now here's Dunn. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. Bogdanovich against Wiggins. Pass to Love. Love, a screen on Harden. Here's Rozier. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
The craftiness of Rozier, unpredictable in these screen and rolls, and he uses this to his advantage.
Timeout. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
For the Clippers, Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac, and it's Jones in for Leonard. And Miami with a change here too. Adebayo's checked in. Here's Harden. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Here's Rozier. .157 left in the first. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot's good. Adebayo's got 5 points.
When Bam gets it around the hoop, he knows what to do.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
You know, sometimes you just don't match up with a team no matter what you do. And it starts to feel like quicksand.
Yeah, it wasn't a close one. And sometimes that's the kind of loss you'd rather have because it really gets the attention of your players.
And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Now here's Rozier. Defended by Dunn. Wiggins against Leonard. Pass to Love. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Dunn left side. Pass to Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Rozier. 55 seconds left in the first. Wiggins outside. Robinson on the wing. And here's Adebayo. Rozier right side. Here's Love. Some solid D from Eubanks.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Bogdanovich passes to Jones. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Rozier. He's covered closely. 6 to shoot. Adebayo sets a screen. The 3. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Setting the floor for Miami. Terry Rozier is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 slot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
And he's good on the second. Heat trail by 7. Rozier, right side. Adebayo passes to Rozier. Outside Love. Down low. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Eubanks. And he jams it home with authority.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Rozier with it. Pass to Robinson. Outside Jaquez. Let's go with a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Jaquez has got his second basket on the night.
What a setup for Jaquez Jr. All he has to do is focus and shoot.
Back to Dunn. Stolen by Rozier. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Jaquez. Adebayo's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside Bogdanovich. And Jaquez over to help. Bogdanovich finds Jones. For 3, Powell. Adebayo grabs the board. And so it's Rozier who brings it up for the Miami Heat. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. That'll be the last leg of a 6-game road trip for the club. Jaquez no good. Well, Los Angeles shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Bogdanovich passes to Dunn. Back to Bogdanovich. Powell outside. Lets it go. Rebound by the Heat.
Get outside.
On the wing, Rozier. Goes back up. Right side, Jaquez. Over Bogdanovich. That one's wide left.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Ben Simmons is checked in for Los Angeles. Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And you think about what Jaquez has done early in his career. It's pretty impressive, Stan.
Well, Brian, people tend to underrate college players who played multiple years. He was basically a finished product before he reached the NBA.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Now here's Rozier. Here's Jaquez. Sinks the tray. Jaquez has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you got to honor the three-point shot of Jaquez Jr., especially when he's lurking around these corner spots.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside Simmons. Dunn outside. Simmons, the pass to Powell. And Stan, they always say for a player, confidence is such a big part of it. How can a coach instill that in a player?
Well, as your coach, I think your job is to create a system that the players believe in and they believe they can have success in. The rest of it has to come from inside of the players. They have to believe in themselves.
No good on that one. Harden, he's checked in for Dunn. And Miami with a change here too. Anderson's checked in for Adebayo. And the second free throw is good. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Robinson against Powell. Robinson passes to Rozier. Back to Robinson. Love with the ball. Eubanks is there. Shot from 16. Rozier can't get it to go. The Clippers lead by 5. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Harden. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Love, a screen on Harden. Left side Love. Left block shot on the way. Not going to go that time. Some solid D from Eubanks. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Powell for 3. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Yeah, an elite passing forward. Simmons just dropping a dime.
Here's Rozier. Outside Robinson. Love, a screen on Powell. Outside Jaquez. Robinson for 3. Rebounded by James Harden.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Powell finds Harden. Shoots over Robinson. Rebound Miami. Jaquez has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Love. Fires for 3. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Well, you got to crowd Love out on the perimeter or else he'll make you pay for that.
Outside Simmons. Powell against Robinson. Powell outside. Driving to the basket. Oh, Robinson with a block. Fast break Miami. Rozier with it. Harden picks him up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And this is what the schedule looks like for Miami. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets.
And you know, for that matchup with the Trailblazers, it's going to be a very tough one for them. They'll need to be playing at their peak if they're going to steal the win.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for James Harden. Miami making a switch here. free throws good from Rozier.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Simmons finds Leonard. Three-pointer, no good. Heat trail by 5. Dunn with a steal. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Hero, the pass to Rozier. From outside, off the mark. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They've led by as much as 10. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. And again, no good by Miami.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Leonard passes to Simmons. Outside Bogdanovic. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Bogdanovic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Powell against Hero. Pass to Ware. Here's Jovic. Leonard defending. Rozier outside. The 3-ball. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
And the eagerness of Rozier. I mean, he wanted to hit them right back.
Now Simmons. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Powell passes to Simmons. Bogdanovic against Robinson. Here's Simmons. Just 4 to shoot. Shots blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Jones is checked in. Wiggins, he's checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Rozier. Clock at 2. Off the inbound. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mitchell with the ball. Dunn in his pocket. Pass to Ware. Back to Mitchell. Here's Ware. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Derek Jones. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Adebayo's checked in for Jovic. Los Angeles leading by 5. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Boy, it's been a rough season for them. They're at the bottom of their conference.
When I look at the Clippers, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
Yeah, I just don't know what has happened to them. You get the sense that their frustration is starting to reach a breaking point, too.
Now here's Dunn. 11 points for him last game against Charlotte. Simmons with a screen on Mitchell. Dunn, the pass to Leonard. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
And Leonard drops them both.
A member of the NBA 75 team, Kawhi's done pretty much everything on the court. Multiple Finals MVP, multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. I mean, we're watching an all-timer in Leonard.
Here's Ware over Simmons. Ware, that's good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Leonard. Bogdanovich against Hero. Now done. Jones with a screen on Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the right block. The shot by Dunn, no good. Heat trail by 5. Hero right side. Wiggins with it. Leonard defending. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. To the paint. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Hero. Adebayo's got 9.
Yeah, Adebayo is a challenging guy to guard, especially when he gets the ball in the paint.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. They've led by as much as 10. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The Clippers, number 1.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has been special.
So for the Clippers, Zubac comes in for Jones, and it's Powell in for Bogdanovich. Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. He's perfect from the line this time. Heat trail by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Miami has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Hero with it. Picked up by Powell. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Simmons. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jovic. Now Hero. Now covers. Hero outside. Here's Jovic. Back to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. Leonard finds Simmons. Up to Powell. Zubac screen from behind the arc. Rebounded by Jovic.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
There's the drive, and there's the rejection. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Dunn. The three-pointer off the mark. Heat trail by 7. Wiggins passes to Hero. Back to Wiggins. Launches a 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Powell passes to Simmons. 30 seconds left in the first half. Count it. Good. Simmons has got 5.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Here's Hero. He's got 10. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Novic's shot is off. The Clippers lead by 9.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Outside Mitchell to stop the drought. No good on the shot. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
we just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey, everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Miami Heat.
They're within striking distance. They've done a few good things out there, but rebounding is not one of them, Shaq.
Probably the difference in the game, which I'm sure Coach is reminding them of. And next, a look at some of the possible participants for this season's dunk contest.
If these guys end up making the cut, this will be a dunk contest for the ages, man. They're not just athletes, they are showmen.
And as long as they show me creativity, and it reminds me like a box of donuts, I need something fresh.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Powell and Leonard, the veterans, set on the wings. Ben Simmons is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Mitchell, the pass to Hero. Pass to Ware. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. First one falls for him. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Los Angeles leading by 10. It's Powell on the wing. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And you know, guys, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Miami on D. Zubac finds Simmons. Zubac with a screen on Adebayo. Simmons. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. And here's Hero. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Hero. Outside Mitchell. Wiggins with it. 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Hero. Over Powell. Misses the jumper from the wing. And it's Powell with the ball for Los Angeles. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Shot by Leonard, no good. Miami has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Shoots over Powell. And there's Hero on the assist by Adebayo. Hero's got 12 points.
Yeah, just a flick of a wrist. Tyler Hero with the scorer's mindset.
To the middle. Harden to pass to Leonard. Second chance shot. Leonard doesn't hold back.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Heat trail by 12. Pass to Ware. Hero outside. And here's Mitchell, defended by Harden. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. And there's a pick. 19-footer. Hero, no good. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And he's got his 4th free throw of the game. The Clippers lead by 12. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Leonard on the wing. Kawhi, too strong inside.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to glance at which point guards have been absolute pests on the defensive end over the last month. James Harden, number 1.
All those steals are the direct result of his enthusiasm to play defense. I love it. He stays glued to his man and puts those fast hands to work.
And it's such a luxury to have a point-of-attack defender like him. Someone who can disrupt the play before it even gets started.
You love this intensity from Hero. I mean, he's willing to get physical there inside.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. He's off on the 2nd.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Leonard passes to Powell. Harden with a screen on Hero. Here's Powell. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Adebayo. From down in the low post, it goes. Adebayo's got 11.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. The Clippers lead by 11. Simmons with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Simmons. Powell in the post. He's guarded by Hero. It's deflected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. To the inside. Zubac passes to Simmons. 4 on the clock. Here's Powell, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for James Harden.
And that decline in assist numbers over the last few years is what has made him more of a one-note player on offense. If he could integrate more passing back into his game, he'd be giving opposing defenses a much harder time.
Pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Mitchell's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Powell outside. Harden with a screen on Hero. Here's Powell. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Tyler Hero. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with this transition.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Now here's Powell. He's got 10. He buries it from 3. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Hero screen on Harden. Mitchell with the ball. Harden picks him up. Hero for three. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. Down by 12. Out to the right wing. Takes the three. On target from range. Ware's got 8.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Mitchell against Harden. And Leonard powers it down.
They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
Here's Hero. He's got 13. Wiggins outside. Hero on the wing. Powell covers. No good. A bit long that time.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Los Angeles leading by 12. Outside Harden. Zubats finds Powell. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Ware. Give him 8 points now. Here's Robinson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Norman Powell.
Lots of ways Robinson can get to the basket. Defenses play him tight.
And one thing's for sure, when Duncan Robinson is on the court, he has the greenest of green lights, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, look. He's one of the most lethal shooters around. He draws intense defensive attention, and then he's added to his game as a passer and as a guy who can take the ball to the basket.
Leonard, no luck on that one. Good D by Adebayo. Heat trail by 12. Rozier outside. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Up and overdone. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Los Angeles leading by 12. Now here's Bogdanovic. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got 4 rebounds now. Overdone. And again, no good by Miami. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Leonard for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Heat trail by 15. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Robinson passes to Rozier. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Rozier's got 10 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Dunn. Give him 8. A little mid-range shot is up. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Outside Robinson. It's Wiggins on the wing. Over Bogdanovic. Wiggins, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Robinson against Bogdanovic. Now here's Rozier. Tightly guarded. Back to Robinson. Launches it. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Adebayo. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got 8 rebounds in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
So it's Miami now, following the score by the Clippers. Adebayo sets a screen. Rozier with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
Well, this is Robinson at his best. He can really do damage off the catch.
And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Pass to Leonard. The 3 is up. The rebound by Ware. Heat trail by 13. Here's Adebayo. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
1:52 left in the third. Leonard outside. With the teardrop. Comes up empty down low. Miami has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Adebayo, a screen on Harden. Wiggins right side from deep. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
1:24 left in the third quarter of the game. Wiggins against Bogdanovich. Dunn outside. Zubac with a screen on Robinson. Here's Dunn. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Rozier against Harden. And it's Rozier. That time on the assist from Robinson. Robinson's got 4 assists in the game. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Harden against Rozier. Dunn outside. Pass to Leonard. Here's the 3. The rebound by Ware. Heat trail by 6. Now here's Rozier. He's got 12. Wiggins outside. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside for Harden to end the drought. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Harden against Rozier. The kick out to Wiggins. Wiggins for the triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Back to the game after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Setting the floor for Miami. We've got Kevin Love. Terry Rozier is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Jovic in at the power forward position.
Proving he's more than just a perimeter threat. Nice job by Robinson inside there.
Here's Harden. Rebound Miami. Rozier with it. Pass to Jaquez. Three-pointer off the mark. Outside Harden. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Rozier against Harden. Outside Robinson. Pass to Jovic. Just 5 to shoot. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's the Clippers on the break. Simmons, the pass to Eubanks. Got a piece of it. Back to Simmons. Harden against Rozier. Lets it fly from 18. Harden missing again.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Love. Back to Robinson. Puts up a 3. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds now. Going inside. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
And, you know, you can't underestimate Harden's ability to blow by defenders. It opens things up for him on the offensive side.
Rozier with it. Harden picks him up. Rozier, the pass to Jovic. Back to Rozier. Here's Bogdanovic. Right through the D for the layup. And now it's an 11-point Clipper lead.
Bigger than your average guard, Bogdanovic is 220 pounds. He can win some battles there inside.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
They're finally taking care of the ball and playing smarter. Turnovers were a problem early on.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Simmons, the pass to Harden. Shoots over Rozier. Love grabs the miss. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Will it go? Rozier can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Eubanks. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Now Rozier. Pass to Robinson. Here's Jovic. Shot clock at 5. Overdone. And again, no good by Miami.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot. Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Robinson on the wing, defended by Dunn. Rozier from outside. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harden, the pass to Eubanks. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Rozier. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Eubanks, he's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Basket counts. And the Clippers lead by 17.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Love, a screen on Harden. Outside Love to snap the cold streak. Again, the Heat misses.
and they are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
So fast when he's driving to the rim. Once Rozier gets a step on you, you have to foul.
He misses the free throw. One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, you just, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up. Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from three and capitalized.
And here are the Clippers now. They're on a 13-4 run. Back to Simmons. Here's Zubac. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Hero. Heat trail by 13. Here's Mitchell. Oh, great D that time from Powell.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
It's good.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And for the Heat, they're shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Bogdanovich against Rozier. Takes a three. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
The Clippers lead by 12. And here's Simmons. To the paint. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Ware, following the score by Los Angeles. Back to Mitchell. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
The Clippers have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Wiggins with a steal. For the finish. Ooh, Wiggins with the speed.
And this is what Wiggins loves to do. Get out and run and punish the defense in transition.
And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Leonard on the wing. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Heat trail by 12. Rozier outside. There's a screen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Rozier doesn't fear contact. He welcomes the chance to get to the line whenever he can.
James Harden, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Both free throws good from Rozier. Here's Harden. Pass to Simmons. Here's Powell. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Adebayo passes to Wiggins.
Yeah, the first overall pick in 2014, Andrew Wiggins has carved out a nice career as a scoring wing.
And the first one at the line is good. And Wiggins drops them both. The Clippers lead by 8. Here's Leonard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
And here are the Heat now. Now here's Rozier. Pass to Hero. Wiggins outside. Fires from deep. Drains the triple. Wiggins got 7 points here in the quarter.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Back to Harden. Here he goes. Tipped. Adebayo with it. Pass to Hero. Inside. Ware uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Now here's Harden. Simmons looking around. Zubac with a screen on Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
Mitchell's checked in for Rozier. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Well, you wish he got them all, but at the very least, it's now a 2-possession game.
Pass to Ware. And there's the lob. Powell with a steal. Leonard outside. Shoots over Wiggins. Here's Zubac. Out to Leonard. Goes back up. And that one is right through the heart. Leonard's got 24.
Pretty incredible just how great a shooter Kawhi has become. Really one of the best in the league.
Heat trail by 7. Adebayo, a screen on Harden. Pass to Hero. Pulls up on the wing. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, they're right to trust Hero in these moments. He's a very reliable scoring option.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Now Zubac. Leonard for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Harden. Here's Ware. He's guarded by Zubac. Stolen by Harden. Simmons drives in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Hero. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Mitchell against Harden. Pass to Ware. Fires the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. Pass to Ware. The 3 is up. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Ware's got 12 points in just the second half.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Wiggins against Leonard. 55 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. From down low, the rebound by Ware.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Mitchell drives in. Robinson for three. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Yeah, that was an important hoop from Robinson.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
And it's in.
Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when the time is short because he can handle the pressure.
Now here's Wiggins. Adebayo is screen on Leonard. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he's unable to get the second one.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
And it's Ware missing, and he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And the Heat call time here. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And that's an intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up by 9. Harden hits them both.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of a game and, and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, James Harden.